Hi and welcome to RNY Inside Learning Hub. This is the second video of API series. Today we will learn about difference between API and web service. Hope you have watched the previous videos of this series. If you have not watched it, then please refer the series. Okay, let's begin. I have prepared the PPT to demonstrate this topic. Okay, and I refer the different website, different data to consolidate definition. Okay. Now API and web service serve as a means of communication, but web service and API are two of those overlapping tech terms that regularly get confused. Okay, so let's understand this by comparing a few points. Okay, as you can see the diagram, API and web service is the similar kind of thing, but more it have more difference. Okay, now before jump into the deep about the API and web service, I want to represent the data, the way of presenting the different kind of data. XML data, we have XML data, which is extensible markup language, is a standardized format for storing and sending a data similar to HTML. XML stores data by wrapping it in descriptive text. Or JSON, JavaScript objective notation is similar to XML in that it also store and enable you to send data in a standardized format. JSON just use a different object-based methodology for systematic storing data. Okay, I will explain in more detail. Okay, HTTP hypertext transfer protocol is the foundation of the transferring data and communication on the internet. With the help of browser, we can view the HTTP output. Okay, or show simple object accessible protocol, or we can say access protocol, is a messaging protocol used for exchanging structured information over a network. REST, representational state transfer, is a standardized architecture style that can be used when creating a web API. Okay, so web application. Web app are computer programs that are accessed over the internet through a computer web browser like Google, Amazon, Flipkart, or GeoMart, or different website. Okay. So what is the API and what is the web service? A web service is either a service offered by an electronic device to another electronic device, communication with each other via the internet, or a server running on a computer devices, listening for requests at the particular port over a network, serving web document like HTML, JSON, or XML. And what is an API? An API, or application programming interface, is a set of definitions and protocol that allow one application to communicate with another application. I will demonstrate this by creating a diagram. Okay. Okay, now suppose Gmail is a web app. This is a web app. Okay, So we can access with the help of browsers. Suppose this is a Chrome browser. Okay, this is a Chrome browser. So we can access Gmail with the help of Chrome browser in mobile app. Okay, in mobile app or desktop. Okay, or laptop. Okay. So how can we use the Gmail with the help of internet? Like router, we install a router in our home or office. Okay, this is a router. With the help of router we can access the internet, and with the help of internet we can access this. Okay, this Gmail. Okay, all the device have internet connectivity, and with the help of internet connectivity we can access this server, the server. Okay, the server of the Gmail. Okay, and what is the API? API, like if you want to use a Gmail, like Gmail service in your website, then you need a Gmail API. With the help of Gmail API you can provide a service like Gmail to your client or your user. What is the but now the question again, what is the API? API is a predefined method which we can use, like compose email. Okay, compose email is a method, function, we can say function or method, or read, attach, okay, delete. Okay, this different method which already defined by Gmail. Okay, for suppose, so why we wasting our time to create a similar kind of things for our project? So we can use the Gmail API to provide a service to our client in our through our website. So we can use this method which is predefined by Google on Gmail. Okay, I will explain more. I will demonstrate by practically. Okay, now okay, is a REST API a web service? Yes, this is a web service. This is a standard architecture style creating a web service. One of the requirement to be REST API is the utilization of the HTTP method: get, post, put, patch, delete. I will explain one by one this method in coming videos. Okay, we access the API through URL, and we send additional information on header. I will explain one by all these things. Okay, all these things. Okay, all these things. Okay, now need a network? Yes, API can be online, can be accessed online or offline, but web service are not accessible without internet. Okay, for example, okay, for example, okay, GeoMart. Suppose this is a web application and I have an internet, that why I can use the GeoMart. Okay, or any other website. Okay, now I want to close this. Now this no internet, you can see no internet. You are offline, no internet or slow connection found. Check your internet. That means this is a web application, this is a web service. We cannot access the web service or web application without the internet. But API we can use offline or online. I will demonstrate how can do that. Okay, just jump into the theoretical first. Okay. Relation of each other. All API are not web services, but all web services are API because it exposes an application's data and or functionality. Okay, a web service is just an API wrapped in HTTP. Okay. Now, architecture. API have lightweighted architecture and are suitable for limited bandwidth devices like mobile. Today we are using a mobile most as compare of the laptop, so we can access all the website or application, Android application or iOS application in our mobile. So web service required show protocol to send and receive data over the network, so it is not a lightweight architecture. Okay. Style of communication. API are used for any style of communication, and web service usually use SOAP, but sometimes REST, UDDI and XML RPC. Okay. The protocol. API provide support of HTTP and HTTPS protocol, and web service only support for HTTP protocol. What is the HTTP and HTTPS protocol? Hypertext transfer protocol and hypertext transfer protocol secure. Secure means as security for encrypted data. Request or response are secure. The hacker cannot access or cannot break the connection between the requester, or we can say client or server. Okay. Now support for XML or JSON. API support both XML and JSON, and web service only support XML. Okay. Okay. Open source. Many API are open source and publicly available with documentation. Okay. So, and can be used by the client that understand XML or JSON. Web services are not open source but can be used by any client that understand XML. They tend to offer specific data and or functionality to particular. As today's world, most the website create a API, like Facebook also create a API, GraphQL. Okay, and Google also create an API to provide a service. Okay, like Google Map. Okay, mostly the today's application using a Google Maps, like Rapido, Ola, Uber, iDrive, different kind of website using a Google API to provide a location to their client. Okay. Data comparison. API data can be compressed, and in web service user HTML request that can be compressed, but XML data cannot be compressed. 10th point is specification. An API is a complete set of rules and specification that follow the facilitate the interaction, and web service does not have a complete set of specifications, and sometimes it cannot be perform all the functions that the API can execute. Okay. Now here I have mentioned the two different data, which is this one is this is the JSON data. Okay, this is JSON data. This is HTML data. Okay, so you can see this is the key, or this is a value, or we can say this is a parameter, or this is a data. Okay, so we can say JSON store the data with the help of key, the set of key and value, the set of parameter or data. Okay, but you can see here XML help to store the data to in tag. This is a tag. ID is a tag, instructor is a tag, expertise is a tag, and this is the data. These are the data. Sorry. Okay. 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 Now, next. This is also HTML data. HTML, the similar kind of the XML. XML also a similar kind of HTML. So HTML also store a data under the tag. This is a tag. This is also a tag. All these are the tag. Tag. These are the data. Okay. With the help of browser, this is a laptop, and with the help of browser, we can see the output. This is the output, as you can see. Okay. As you can see. Okay. This is the output. Now. Okay. Now I want to demonstrate the how can we access the API offline. Okay. I will demonstrate with the help of Java language. If you are not familiar with the Java language, then you can refer my Java series in this channel to get a basic understanding. Okay. Okay. Now I will create another new project, Java project, to create. Now I am creating a API, calculator API. Okay. RY calculator. One second. API provider. Okay. Don't generate package on dot ry. Okay. Now I will create a method which help to calculate the two value. Okay. Public int static int addition. Don't worry, if you're not familiar with this language, then you can refer my my Java series to get familiar with this language. Okay. Addition, subtraction, second RY addition. My promotion is very important. Promotion is very important. RY multiplication. Okay. RY division. Okay. And RY modulo. Okay. And just enough to demonstrate you. Okay, now I create an API for that. Right click on the project, export and Java, the jar file, and next. Now I'm going to save this jar file in the my desktop. Next, and next, and finish. Okay, as you can see now, and this is a I created a API. So I can share this API to my friend, to my colleagues, to anyone. Okay, I can publish on the website and promote my API with the help of different social platform like Twitter, Facebook, other. For suppose if I resolve some critical problem and I want to share this knowledge to everyone, okay, then I can create an API to share that method. How can I okay, so how so if other person face the similar kind of problem, then can get the help to using the API. Okay, now I'm going to use this API. Now I'm going to create another project. Okay, RY API user. Okay, right click on the project to integrate the API in your project. Click on the build and click on the configure build path and click on the class path. Click on the external jar. Okay, now click on the this jar, this API, and open, apply and close. Okay, create class math project. Okay, project. Okay, now extend extends calculator method. As you can see, this class method is coming from this API. ry ry, as you can see. Okay, okay, now uh, okay, addition, ry addition 13 or 10, or this method is written as an integer. Okay, integer. So I'm going to save this in integer. Okay, 1 second. Total of add, and I want to print my total of add, total of okay, ry Okay, now I'm going to run this. Okay, now perfectly fine. As you can see, this is a API provider. The one API provider create a API and provide the API, the solution, or we can say the method. Okay, the predefined method. All the method is all these method which is I'm using in my project will to define in this class. Okay, in this class, in this jar file, in this jar file. Okay, in this jar file. As you can see, all the method is defined under this class. Okay, so with the help of this jar, I can use all the method. As you, one second, I will demonstrate more. I will remove this build path. As you can see, I will get an error. Okay, so with the help of the jar file, I can access all these method. Okay, now I'm going to integrate again build path, configure build path, jar, external jar, and apply. Okay, as you can see, error is gone. Okay, so hope guys you will understand. We have so many APIs. We have so many API. You can use. Okay, now this is a 1 second. I will open my Wi-Fi. Okay, now fine. This is a website rapidapi.com. Okay, Rapid API have so many open source API you can use on your on your project. Okay, for suppose if I want to use the SMS API to provide a SMS service to my client, then I can use all these API. Okay, and these API all I can use only on network. If I have internet, or my my client have internet, then they can they can use that API. Okay, with the help of internet. As because this is published on on public platform. Okay, public platform. And Maven repository. 1 second. Suppose if I want to use the Excel read or Microsoft document read API, then I can refer this Apache API. Okay, and I can download the jar file. Then I can use this predefined method which is defined in the jar. So I can use offline. This jar I can use offline, but this API I cannot use, or I cannot access without internet. Okay, so that's the difference between we can use the API offline or online. Okay, and this is a web application. Maven repository is a web application. So web application we cannot use without internet. Okay, if I want to use any e-commerce website like Flipkart, okay, I can use easily, as because I have an internet. Okay, or if now I downloaded this jar, then in future if I have no internet, then I can use this jar easily. Okay, hope guys you understand the difference between API and web service. is most asked question in the in companies interviews. Okay, please refer this video again, or please if you like this video, then please hit the like button. And if you want to write your suggestion, your comment, your feedback, your doubt, then refer the comment section. And if you could subscribe the channel, then it will be very support from your side. Okay, and please share this channel to your known. Thanks guys, thanks for watching.